Hello everybody and welcome back to Echoes of the Plum Grove, where we have now recovered from our small bout of flu we had. Oh, so bad. So bad. So I'm going to make some nice dried tomato, sun-dried tomatoes on the old drying racks. I'm going to make some pickled tomatoes in the preserving tub. I'm gonna have a look at my mail quickly. Wedding invitation for Emery Chesney and Jacob Ryle. I may or may not go to that, depending on how I feel. Oh, thank you for being my friend. I wanted to say thanks for being a good friend. Here's a gift from me to you, Judith Johns. You get quite a lot of stuff from being a friend. It's very good once you can get to it, but I feel like it's not always the easiest to get to when you're really poor and you've got a million things to do, and talking to people takes time that you could be spending doing something else. So you're finally going to get rid of the last bits on here. Oh, so much easier when I'm well, isn't it? Good grief. So finally get this place tidied up a bit more. I'm going to water all of this. And I'll have a look at how my quests are doing, because probably while I was ill I wasn't doing too many of the quests. I did a couple. I'm hoping I didn't like spread too much flu around the place. Probably did. Everyone will be like running around sneezing. We'll get a load of deaths. I'm sure there was some kind of plague at the beginning that I skipped out on. I am now inoculated. If anyone gets scarlet fever now, I'm good. I wouldn't go too far with it though. I got cucumbers again today. Will I get 12 is the question. But I did. I'm sure I had a quest to get 12 cucumbers. Oh yeah, I do. I do have the cucumbers. So we can now get the burger recipe, a Dario burger. Cool. No idea where to find blueberries. So I might have to buy those or something. If I can find them, I'll get a fruit salad recipe. I have an idea who might sell them. I need to pay my taxes. And if I could get frogs, which maybe I'll go fishing in the swamp and really try for that, because then I'll get the lantern blueprint. I get 2 simple hose for free and an iron fence blueprint. So that'd be great. Or maybe, how long do they... 3 days until they rot. So I could maybe buy them off Rose, but... I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. So... So hand in the cucumbers. See if I can get the honey required as well. Alright, oh, looks like these are ready too. Cool. Looks like you're a bit hungry too. Vomiting everywhere is never useful. These are going to rot in a couple of days, so it's good for me to get them, get them going. Get them out of the way. I've got 10 cucumber seeds, so I could plant more cucumbers, or I can keep them till next year, depending. And it looks like I had 2 watermelon seeds, sadly. It was nice that we got something, though. Something is better than nothing. Let's go grab some more water in our watering can. I would love to build a well soon, so I don't have to walk all the way over here every time I want to get some water. That's fine. We're doing well. We're doing fine. We're doing good. Do you know what I haven't seen lately? And I don't know, in the village I had all the children but one that I knew about. So, Angel Odell, and there was another one. So there's been 2 more born since I last checked in on all the children. So this is what's happening, is children are being born. So it would be a really good idea, I think, to visit the school every so often. Now that's how I'll get introduced to everybody. All the kids. So definitely new kids are being born all the time in this. So they are going to be able to take over and do things. Now then, I have like I've got a spare space, and I've got a lot of tomato seeds here, and I've got a whole load of cucumber seeds here as well. So how about we do 5 tomatoes here, sorry. And then maybe 5. Maybe actually we could just go back right back here and get 10 cucumbers in along here. We're only on the 10th day. We've got 18 days to go still in this season. So I feel like the more we plant now, the better we're going to do. And I'm very much of the opinion that I should be doing more with my farm and less with questing right now. And then when all the farm stuff is done, the questing is what you do in between, rather than making questing the main event, which is what I've kind of been a little bit about up until now. I'd like to go and see Rowland just to chat to him and also see if I can get some bricks off of him. So we need another 7 bricks. He doesn't always have bricks. I don't know if I can make them. I'll probably be able to make them once I have the smelter. So I think there's a bit of a bottleneck there, unfortunately. But that is fine. We'll work it out. So we've got cucumbers, we've got tomatoes here. Watermelons there. If I could get another few watermelon seeds, that would be really nice. So I can sort of fill things out. But if not, then fine. And I'm definitely finding that this planting method, as much as it takes a lot of space up, for someone like me who doesn't always water everything, it's a lot better. It's working so much better for me. So it might be nice to get some corn down. I think I have some wheat growing at the moment. But now everything is watered. I think the next thing I want to do... Oh, do I have any peach seeds or anything like that? No. Okay. I would like to get more and more and more fruit trees going. So I'm not really going to worry about what kind of trees they are. I'm just going to line them all up. I think it kind of will make it look a bit more rustic to have different types of trees next to each other rather than try and have rows of one tree or another tree or whatever. So just going to slowly plant them all the way along here, all the way to the water's edge eventually. And probably the same with the farm as well. Have that all the way over there. And then what I might do is pop a barn, maybe up here or something. I don't know. Maybe a barn would be better down there, and maybe trees would be better up here or something. Maybe I could do a barn over here or something like that. I've got loads of room over here actually, so that here might be a good place. Put a barn or a coop or something, and I could then just put like stone paths in, and it would sort of make everything lineated properly, if that's a word even. We're starting to make an okay amount of money now, so that's great. So we're at 10 to 2 right now. I want to go and get honey if I can, and I want to go and find emery. Emery will be at the butcher shop probably. Expect, yes. So let's go there first, and then I'll head back out to get some honey, I think. Is she still in there? Yes. But I've already been to 1 funeral and 1 wedding, so I've seen what they're like. I've seen what happens at them. It's all good. I'll have a quick look at these. I'm not doing cheese for grapes and coins. No. Cooking oil. That's certainly not something I've got, but in return for 3 flans. Okay, it's the butcher's actually, isn't it? Clementine Hull, you're an elder now. I definitely think you're an elder now, aren't you? You like my outfit? Oh, that's so nice. Thank you. So long. I'm not really worried about talking to you. You're probably going to be dead in like 3 days anyway. Seems to be the way it always happens. Hi, I've got your doll for you. Oh, no. You want me to find your drum. Okay. I could probably do that. I hope you give me some more twigs. I'm really, really excited about the twigs. Cool, so I've got a burger recipe now. You're a lifesaver, thank you. Godspeed. Or chicken meat. I might sell the chicken meat because I don't really know what to do with it unless the burger is made from the chicken meat. Takes 2 days until it rots. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'll probably need it later, but can't afford. Okay, so repair. I don't want to repair anything. Trade. Do you have any bricks today? No, of course you do not have any bricks today because you wouldn't just have the thing I wanted, would you? No. However, I'm going to need nails and I'm going to need lots of them really soon. So I'm going to take all your nails. I'm going to sell back to you. The watermelon sells for a decent amount. And I don't know of any recipe that uses it particularly. So yeah, I'm going to sell those now. I'm going to use the burger recipe. I can also sell you some jam. 2 days till start down on that. Okay. And then I had a whole load of wheat. I'm going to turn that into flour though. I'm going to make that flour mill thing. So let's do that. So I'm still left with a relatively okay amount of money. There's no really better tools. Stone pickaxe. I already have a stone pickaxe, right? No, I have a simple pickaxe. Stone one might be nice. I'm going to buy that for now. I sell back my simple one. There's a simple hoe there. I don't really need 2 hoes, do I? Well, I could just break that one down and use the other one, maybe. And not have to pay the repairs. Let's sell that one back for 9. That's fine. Glass is... Oh, wow. That's really expensive. Take care to you too. Oh, I need to talk to you a bit more, don't I? Do you enjoy Market Day, Sheila McConnell? It's a nice opportunity to catch up with the folks of Honeywood. Do you know the witch who lives out west? I've been keeping an eye on her. She's harmless but strange. Oh man, I didn't keep any, like, stuff for you. Okay, how about... How about my starred... There we are. That's a nice gift. All the best. So next time you have a gift ready, like there's a gift ready to be given, okay, then I think we are full with Rowland Smithlow. He loves us. He thinks we're great. So we should hopefully be able to give the wedding bouquet successfully. I'm just going to use the Dario burger recipe. Right, next, I want to go and get honey, don't I? So let's go over to the signpost down there, grab the honey. Or at least I want to see how much honey costs. It's important. So I'll see if they're in. They weren't in last time. No, no one's in right now. So I need another Chesney, don't I? Or an apprentice of Chesney. Let's have a look at my village and see how many Chesneys we have left. Right, Mabel has passed away. And she used to be the one that sold all the honey. So Molly still lives there, and so does Edwin. But Edwin is a farmer, student, butcher, indigo farmer, fisher, carpenter. Don't know who the honey farmer would be. Carpenter, hunter. Farmers, butchers, students. Oh, look, you can see how... Ah, I can finally see here Judith Johns, how far she is through childhood. I don't know if that's stopped now. Why am I her mother and also her daughter? That's extremely weird. Clearly that needs a bit of tweaking. Lives at the House of Spells. Angel Odell. Beekeeper lives at the Hunter's Cabin. Ah. So there is a child who has all the honey that lives up at the up with the hulls. Okay. So the first place to look for that would be the school. But I think school is probably out by now. Yeah. So I'm going to look up there then, I guess. And see if we can find this child. This Hull child. Who is a beekeeper. Who is the only beekeeper, seemingly. I don't know if she'll be in, but we'll try. Hello, small child. There's Hull. Luz Hull. Luz Hull. Hi, madam. I'm Luz Hull. Trade. A honey tray. So I think Luz is the beekeeper. Anything else? We'll talk to you. My parents tell me to be careful around the Swain family, but they never say why. Animals have such comfy fur. It's a wonder they don't get cold. Guess that's all. Okay, bye. So let's have a quick look and see if that was who we wanted to find. Yes. Beekeeper, lighthouse keeper. So there's another Odell. Keeping the light. So the lighthouse has now gone on to the Odell family, interestingly. And Isabella and Jack have had a child as well. Oh, that's super cool. All these new kids coming in from all these marriages that are happening. Fantastic. Super hoping that the person I want to marry doesn't end up... Well, this is why we have the backup plan, though. It doesn't end up marrying someone else. Okay, so, yeah, bricks are an issue right now. A big issue. Big problem. We do not have enough bricks to make a smelter, which means we can't make the icebox. And that's kind of holding us back a bit. I don't think I'll be able to do the honey quest because I can't buy honey from anyone very much anymore, so... As you buy from people and the people don't have the stuff, then it's just tough. So I'm kind of thinking, well, maybe what I could do... money is always a thing. So that one won't happen. That one probably won't happen either unless I find someone suddenly selling blueberries. That one. Frogs. I wonder if I should be, like, going in the swamp for frogs. I found a few in the pond, I think. So let's get my fishing rod out and start fishing. Like I say, if the worst comes to the worst, I sell the fish. I think I could probably make another drying rack at this point. Maybe even two. Probably one. I think I only have enough coal for one. Okay, yes, I did forget. Every time I think I have to click for it, but it's not. It's not a click, it's a space bar press. Huh, now we get perch. I don't like fishing quests because you end up needing fish, like really specific fish all the time. One that has 2 different recipes that you get out of it. Oh, come on, give me proper stuff. I go to all this effort. I don't want seaweed. Come on. Guess I'll be selling this seaweed tomorrow then. I'll be the seaweed salesperson. Alright, I think the world is telling me to stop fishing right now. So I'm going to go and I am going to, I think, see if I can make a flour mill. See if I can get flour on the go. Maybe start making things like bread. Hey, Judith. Oh. Pants. Have a chat. You're going to tell me to do something. Have you heard of the witch who lives in the bog? I wonder if I can live in a bog when I grow up. I saw a deer once. Isn't that nifty? So she is like probably going to like us a lot just from talking, honestly. Yeah, we're getting really well. We're doing really well with her. That's great. So I want to see how we make a burger. I can't imagine it's going to be easy. Beef, cabbage, and bread. Okay. So I also want to go over here. I want to actually have some food. Firstly. I want to see how I make a flour grinder. 1 iron bar and 25 wood. Do I have that in my chest? Yes. Well, let's make a flour grinder today. Let's actually get something useful on the go. Something, I want a house full of machines that I can leave to Judith. Slash baby of Rowland if we get married. Okay, so this one is finally for me, rather than for the quest. Now we can start making flour. Don't know how long it takes. I'll put it over here. And I should be able to still use the bed and things like that. So let's get some wheat up on here. And put that in there. Ah, so that makes flour over time as well. Okay, so I might need to make a few of those too. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spaces along there that I can use. I could put things in the middle of the floor, but I'd probably rather not do that if I can help it. So let's see if we can make another drying rack. We can if we have 5 coal. Do we have any coal in the box? Yes. Probably kept for that reason. Because while I'm getting the bricks together, I can get the rest of the stuff together for the smelter. It's going to just really be a case of checking in with him every day. And the more stuff I have that I can make things with, the better that's going to be. So... oh, I don't have enough wood. Oh, typical. Never have enough wood. Alright, let's go to bed and collect wood tomorrow. And we can use that wood. Sleep till dawn. Okay, so I've got some flour in there. I've got some pickled tomato in there. Lovely. How long does flour last for? 18 days. Oh, so that lasts ages. Wonderful. I don't know if I can make bread or anything out of that. I'll have a look in a second. I want to make some more dried veggies from the tomatoes. Want to go sell my seaweed. Maybe sell some grapes as well, because we're now making dried veggies instead. Bread requires, I think, an egg as well as flour. So what I could do is just sell the flour. I'm almost certain it took like 3 wheat, didn't it, to make the flour? Because we had 17, we put 2 on, so yes, 3 per. So what I'm kind of thinking is we'll see how much more it goes for. Would be interesting. Cabbage stew. Bland maple syrup, cream, egg and sugar. Wow, that's a lot of stuff that I don't have. But I think we're doing okay just now. I really do. I'd love to have a bigger house so I could fit more stuff in it. I would cram it full of, like, things. Okay, so today we will water and then we will go around getting wood. I might need to fill that back up with rot at some point, but it's fine for now. It'll be nice when I can finish watering those. So these are my new cucumber plants, I think. I just got a load of cucumber seeds back when I was harvesting the last set of cucumbers. So I figured may as well grow a few more because we've got some decent amount of time left in the season. Just so much better. So now we're best friends with my dearly betrothed. I really hope isn't getting too far through his adulthood. He's getting further through it, but he's still got a season or two left, I think. Which is enough. Enough to propagate the family. And at the moment, Judith seems pretty happy, so that's great. More tomatoes, so that's it's the tomatoes at the moment that I am drying off and stuff. I'm drying those at the moment on the drying racks, and I'm making preserves out of them. And that sort of stuff is going to be super important through winter. Having a stockpile of like dried fruit, and at the moment the drying racks are the bottleneck on that. So I've got like 6 dried fruit there, for example. 15 days till rot, 19 days till star down. So those ones will be the ones to keep, like the starred ones, and then let them star down. And they'll still give you food, and pickles that will last 28 days, and flour that will last 18 days. So you can keep that until you can get some eggs or whatever to make bread with, and then make the bread when you're ready. That sort of thing. That's the sort of thing. So you could keep that halfway through winter. If you grew wheat in the autumn, kept that until it nearly rotted, put it into the flour thing, then kept that till it nearly rotted. You can sort of control the rot that way by processing. Right, so there were some seeds that were due to go back in here. Were they the tomato seeds? Yes, they were. Get back to watering. You a bit hungry? Those need to be eaten today, really, so let's just eat them. But I'm only eating like a couple of things per day, and I'm making like 4 things per day. So I'm hoping that I've got enough to feed a husband as well, if need be. It doesn't seem like you have to feed them the same way you feed your main character, though. I don't know if that'll be the same with a spouse, but certainly with the child, they seem to be like absolutely fine. Give them presents and they seem pretty happy. The presents are mostly food, though, so maybe that's why they're happy. Don't know. So I've got a couple of corn seeds, got 1 wheat seed, got 1 piece of rot that I could throw in the composter. Something rotted away there. Maybe a grape or something. I actually have 18 grapes there that have 3 days till rot, so I should probably sell those. Keep hold of the wheat. Probably keep hold of the tomatoes. And keep hold of anything that's like... keep hold of like anything that's pickled, that sort of thing. Cool. Okay, so my next job is to go and see Rowland and try and see if I can buy any bricks from him. So that's like my main thing I want to do every day. Can I buy bricks? Can I buy bricks? Can I buy bricks? Until we have 9, and then we will have smelting. And that's going to be such a big upgrade for this character. Like having smelting in summer is just really cool. Hi. Have a chat. I was looking forward to seeing you. I used to be afraid of the caves long ago, but now it's just part of my job. Agnes Bailey talks about knitting from time to time. I guess she's into it, so that's why that's the clue that she would maybe trade you yarn. So let's have a little look at what you've got to... Oh, no. You got steel today, but you don't have any bricks. You know I've got that recipe, and you know that I'm going to suddenly stop buying things from you, so you're like, no bricks for you. I expect once I have the smelter, I can probably make all the clay that I got out of the mines into a brick. But probably not until I get the smelter. Nightmare. What a nightmare. Okay, fine. And I'm guessing you have the same trade inventory, right? Yes. Of course you do. Absolutely, of course you do. I will buy, though, any nails you have. Yes, nails are there. Because nails we won't be able to make till we get an anvil, and we don't even have the thing for an anvil yet. So the more nails I can get, the better. Make one at the moment. Wonderful. I would like to sell all of these 18 grapes that I have. In return for nails. Oh, and these chicken meats. But not that. Not my brand new stone pickaxe. So let's even that out. Yeah, I will trade the chicken meat and the grapes for the nails. Anything else about to rot? I think most things are pretty new in my inventory at the moment, actually. So I think they're pretty good. We will do a straight up barter at the moment. Although I want to always have enough nails. And I want to start getting a lot more wood because I want to be starting to think about chicken coops and things like that. So even if I just have enough wood like hanging around in the chest for my next of kin to do that, that's fine. I don't mind. At the moment, getting the wood off the trees here is my main source of getting wood. That can be sold, so pick anything that can be sold. What about these ones? No, but they might have berries or something on them in the autumn, maybe. They look like they could be fruit trees of some description. They may have had something on them in the spring, but I didn't notice or something like that. But so far I haven't seen anything on them. So maybe I'm thinking apples and some other kind of berry, maybe. Those were cherry trees. These are grapes, obviously. I'm having a great time selling these in return for everything else. So let's give these a knock. Had those recently. I'm just trying to like harvest the ones with 4 on because the others can just be left. And that allows me to sort of be a bit more, have things rot on me a bit less, you know? Because they're going to rot. I want to try and use them as much as I can. I wonder if I can make the coal shed yet. Or like the cheese maker. I'm trying to do all these things. Oh, you know what? I should have gone up here so I can get more wood. I really do need wood. It's important, I think. And I need to be checking on Rowland daily. A for bricks and B for when he'd be ready to maybe marry. Right then. So I think this one yields wood. So we're getting to a point where we can get about 30 or so a day. So probably only take 10 days of even collecting from all the trees. To get the 400 wood we need for a chicken coop. So just going to slowly like start saving it up a bit. For some reason that one doesn't. I wonder if that one will fruit eventually. Don't know. I'm also wondering if I do enough quests for the ghost, if I'll start to get some really good potions. Potions and lotions. Alright then, so we've had everything out of the trees there. We could go through the woods and try and get more there. We've had the ones in the graveyard and the ones by the graveyard. That's why wood's so expensive, isn't it? Hello, Luzhull. I love the way that the town manages itself, though. Cheese and tomatoes for Jack Watt in return for lantern oil. I will absolutely accept that. Where are you? I already have the tomatoes for that. So that one's a no-brainer. The honey one I can't do. I expect I'm not going to be able to do the frog one. They rot too fast. A drum near the school. And 90 in taxes. Jack is up at Brothers Carpentry. Okay, let's go over there. Apparently there was some lantern oil in a bucket or something that I could find in here. That someone told me like a rumour ages ago about that, but I haven't had a chance to come up here in ages. Oh, it's closed right now. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to grab, there's 5 on each one here. Wow, I'm going to grab all of these. Glad there's quite a big magnetic effect, isn't there, from the things that you open up there. Right, okay, cool. Cool, cool. Had these ones today? No. Okay, so everything's looking good back here. I want to have a quick look at what I want to do next. Oh yes, because I was getting wood together. Oh, we need 3 more wood. Oh, come on. It's annoying. Alright, then let's go over closest to the woods. Probably this one again. And let's go and get the stuff we need for another drying rack. I'm trying to save up my wood, I really am, but like, there's always something that needs it. Always competing, and I'm competing with things that will potentially give me like winter food. Because I'm at a point now where I'm starting to slightly stockpile the dried foods. And that's amazing. I'm looking forward to having an icebox, but drying is where we're at the moment. So if that's what I need to get me through winter, that's what's going to happen. I'll be like eating all the fresh food I can get my hands on. Not really selling too much, and then just drying everything I can dry. So the more drying racks I have to do that with, the more food I'm going to have for the winter. And the earlier I start doing it, the better. The earlier I start stockpiling it. Obviously I need to keep an eye on the rot on the dried foods themselves. Yeah, I wish I knew how to make bricks out of clay, because if I could do that, it would be so much better for me. So there's some here, and there's some here, and then I can go back home, I think. We can make 1 more drying rack, or 1 more preserving pot, or something. Preserves are even better. But I think they take more nails or something. And things might be a bit of a mess in my house until I can expand it a lot more, but, you know, that's the way it is. Right then. Judith, you looking a bit sad. You alright? School's a little repetitive, but I'm not sure what else I'd rather be doing. Why does school start so early? I'm always sleepy in the morning. Some dried fruit. Really? You're giving me dried fruit? Thank you. Now she's happy. Okay. I want her to be happy, so Oh, I never did the price comparison on flour, did I? I'm almost certain it will be worth more, though. I've got 49 grapes. There's no way. Absolutely no way I'm going to be able to do anything with 49 grapes. Even with an extra drying rack, which I am going to make now. Yeah. Wonderful. I'm going to start putting them here. It's not about aesthetics at the moment. It's about being able to make my way through the winter. And with 4 drying racks, that's going to be much more likely. And with 5 or with preservers, how much for a preserving vat? I've got enough nails for it. I need 30 more wood and another 15 stone. So I might make another preserving jar as well. We'll see. But time for bed anyway. Righty-ho then. Got some flour. Let's put some more wheat in. These aren't ready yet. How are you doing, Judith? I think she's all right. Bake Off! Summer the 13th at 11 o'clock. That's tomorrow. Wow, that was quick. I'll try and head along to that because usually these things can give you some quite nice bits and bobs back. So, yeah, no. I don't know what rotted there. I'm less worried about it nowadays. I'm starting to get a nice big stockpile of dried things. I'm just going to put all the dried... Oh, maybe the dried fruits are starting to rot. I don't know. 14, 18, 27, 19, 19. I think we're all right just now. So yeah, I've got like 49 grapes to sell, so I think I should probably go and do that today. For that, let's do all our watering. Grab my peach tree over there as well. I don't know if I'll get anything from the trees until next year, but you know, getting a head start on that is useful, even if it's at the moment a bit annoying to have to spend all that money on a seed. But yeah, I definitely think the preserves do last longer. And they give a decent amount of food, don't they, as well? So if I've got any preserves at the moment... Yeah, I've got pickles. Gives 12 food. Whereas dried vegetables gives 10. Dried fruit also gives 10. Dried fish gives quite a bit more as well. And probably through the winter, fishing and drying the fish will be a huge thing for me. I would imagine, unless the lakes and things ice over, that fishing will still be working for food. So I don't know whether by winter I'm going to need... I don't know if there's going to be some... I'm going to be cold, if I'm going to need a furnace. So it might be good having money aside for that, or even having the furnace in already at that point. So nobody's wanting these cucumbers anymore. I don't think there's a cucumber quest, is there? No. I just need to find Jack Watt and find that drum. Other than that, we're just going to sell everything, I think. Let's go and get the watering can filled up. I'm just literally waiting for Rowland Smith to be ready to get married. Selling those grapes might even get me close to the amount for a nice little wedding ring. I don't think it's going to be a good one though, particularly, but he does really like me, so we're gonna at least try. Like I say, Dynasty's already sorted, but I just want to try and do both sides of the coin. Because you can never have too many backups on a situation like that, can you? No. You can also never have too much wood. I'm just going to go over to Edwin Chesney, I think, and just like do a little bit of selling. I think he'd be a good one to sell to. Oh, actually, it's like there's a quest over here. Let's see. Is it a good one? Is it going to get me? It's not a good one because it's salmon. And it would get me a white picket fence gate blueprint. No. Not happening. Hi, I've got your quest done though. Well, alright. Guess I can't complain about a job well done. Till next time. See, they've all got these heaters in here, you see. So I know that if I need a warm-up, I can go to these places and stand by their heaters. I don't know if that's going to be a thing in winter. So they said in a bucket there might have been some lamp oil somewhere. Keep some lamp oil in a bucket. I'm wondering if I can find said bucket. No. Maybe that was just a bit of a rumour. Or is it maybe behind a bucket behind? Maybe around here or something, or maybe over here. There's some kind of bucket over here. No. No. I think that was just a rumour. Your quest sucks, so we're not gonna have that one today. And I'm gonna go and see Edwin Chesney and do a little bit of selling. Hello. So let us trade, please. I would like to sell all these grapes because we have millions of them. Right click to sell all. Lovely. I have some cucumbers as well. Grapes. More tomatoes. Yeah, because I'll probably get a... Let's sell the potatoes and then take back the tomatoes. I think. So we've still got something that we can put in. Take back the gold star grapes as well. I want something to put in the preserving vats and that. Maybe take back the gold star cucumbers. Yeah, 249. That's perfect. That gives me almost enough for a wedding ring as well. So that's a-okay with me. Not selling the wood for love nor money though. Until next time. The wood is what's going to get us through winter. I'm already thinking about that. I'm already worried about that. And I think that's a good thing. We've still got autumn to go. We've still got half of summer to go. We've still got a baking festival to do. We've got all sorts going on. So I'm going to head over to my nearly betrothed. I'll check the quests over here as well, because we're slowly building up a little portfolio of things we can make. You want 15 coal, and the reward will be a hat. 3 blueberries. They're all asking for blueberries. I wonder if there's somewhere that I can get them, and I just don't know about it, or whether they're just not in season right now. Do you have a quest? No, you just want your taxes. Okay, that's fine. I got you a gift, Sheila. Adoption papers. Think of it as a token of our friendship. Thank you. You should walk slowly when you're in the graveyard. It's disrespectful otherwise. Alright, whatever. All the best. Go see my man. My man. Hi, Rowland Smith. And let's hope that we can get married before you die. You're a bit older than me, aren't you? Sheila, hello. Anything new with you? Not really. I'm just trying to check if you want a gift. Walter Hull vanishes into the forest sometimes and comes back with new furs to sell. Probably hunts. Apparently Molly Chesney likes to cook with the funny shrubs she finds in the forest. You are still not selling bricks. Oh, you suck. Like I say, I'm sure that I can make bricks probably on the smelter. But this man is not wanting me. He is absolutely not wanting me to ever... He's not wanting me to ever do anything with smelting. He's like, I will stop you in your tracks. I have loads of clay as well. Okay, let's check on my questy questers. Alright, so someone dropped something near the school. Might be good to check in on the school, actually. The reason being... I might fast travel over there. The reason being, like, there are some kids that I don't know about at the moment. There's some kids that some of the people that recently got married have had. And I need to introduce myself to them. Okay, so you are Judith. You are my child. You are a Chesney. Molly. Nice talking to you. You are... also Molly Chesney. No, that was not who I was clicking on. You look new. Alfredo Watt. Hi, I'm Alfredo Watt. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. Fair winds to you. Who dis? Madeline Hutton. Oh, I almost didn't see you there, Sheila McConnell. Spacing out again. So Madeline actually went into teaching with her father when she grew up. Ruth Edwards. Molly. It annoys me when you can't click on a character. And Angel Odell. Okay. We know about Angel. So, one new child, but there's one child that hasn't gone to school. And is the lighthouse keeper's child. Okay. Maybe we can go to the lighthouse and try and... oh, I think you had a quest, didn't you? Let's see what the quest is. 9 roses. And I would get a cornbread recipe, which would be kind of useful. 7 days till rot. I'm going to accept that. And I'm going to see if I can buy the roses, because a cornbread recipe in summer would be quite handy. But I don't know how much of this goes down to Judith. Or goes down to whatever baby I have. Because having extra cooking recipes is useful. But not so useful if I don't have the ingredients for it. But it'd be useful for the future. But then my character would be dead and all the recipes go. So that's something I'm really interested in knowing about. But anyway, I think I should do my usual run around the place getting wood then, shouldn't I think? Basically, you can never have too much. There is no such thing as having too much wood. I haven't found anybody yet that sells any kind of seeds, and that could be my problem. No, let's not overeat, shall we? Considering one doesn't yield. This is why I keep myself a bit peckish, just in case I accidentally eat. I'm hoping to get to the point where I can just stuff my face and it'll all be fine. But at the moment, that's not the case. But yeah, at the moment, it's all just about, like, having the things in place to make my stuff last longer. And I'm so annoyed that I can't make bricks. I want to make bricks so bad. I'm going to go and have a look at the smelter recipe and see whether that is actually how you make bricks. I know we've got the recipe for a charcoal smelter as well. I think that might also take a few bricks. So whichever one allows me to make bricks will be the one I want. Yeah, let's head back home and have a look at that. Because I do want to know. If I can already make bricks in some way, shape or form, then that's going to make things a lot better for me. If not, then it really is a case of checking the blacksmith's inventory on a daily basis until we get what we want. Oh, no. Right, that hammer is going back in the chest until I need it for something. Because I cannot have that happen again. That is not happening again. No way. I'm not waiting 24 hours for something to dry and then losing it because I hammer the thing up. That's absolutely ridiculous. Flour. Could do with maybe buying some eggs from the gamekeepers and stuff. Right, so what I wanted to look at here was the recipe for the smelter. So, turns ore into bars, clay into bricks, and sand into glass. And then we'll need bricks for the charcoal kiln. So what we need to do then is save the bricks for the smelter, use the smelter then to make the bricks that we need to make the charcoal kiln. Then we can start turning wood into charcoal if we want to. But I'm desperately low on wood and I'd love to know how to plant trees. But I don't know how at the moment. Like I say, I haven't found any way to plant wood, and it might just be that I haven't talked to the right person. There's every chance that maybe there'd be saplings from like the hunters or something. I don't know. I've got a little bit of money at the moment. I do, so maybe we could go and have a chat to the indigo farmer guy. And see if he's got any fruit seeds at the moment. Any fruit tree seeds. Because I really do want to keep going with my little orchard that I've got starting. I want to pass that down to my children's. I don't know if we'll be able to go in here because it might be too late in the day. Oh no, we can. There's no one in here. Okay. Got such nice little houses. Look at that little chicken coop they've got. I can't wait to make stuff like that. Maybe I should start making some dirt paths around my place. Because I really haven't done a lot to tidy it up at the moment, have I? I've got the scythe. I could go and weed, and I could go and sort of... Yeah, I think I'll do that. I think I feel like tidying up. I feel like having a nice path coming out. I'm going to actually make some dirt paths out of the dirt in my inventory as well. I think I have dirt in here. Yeah. So, Judith, you feeling okay? Every time. Sometimes I play with the toys near the graveyard. With my toys near the graveyard. Then I get scared and run away. I wish we didn't have school every day. Alright, you're lucky to be able to go to school. Some kids are not allowed to go to school. Actually, those are gold star. What have they got to star down? 3 days. Okay, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. I did take a perk, sorry, to get better stuff out of things. And I will pickle a tomato as well. And hopefully we'll get a little bit of a harvest or something tomorrow, maybe. Anyway, I wanted to go outside and do a bit of tidying. So at the moment, I've got 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pieces of dried food. Usually at about 2 a day. So we're about 5 days ahead on food right now. Plus the flour, which if I could buy eggs would be fine. Also, there's a possibility that in the winter I'll still be able to fish and dry the fish. So I think we'll be kind of okay. Now, let's just make sure there's nothing in my hands. And what I want to do now is just go around and just pick some of these weeds up. And hay doesn't go off, so it's good to have a nice big stockpile of it for when I get things like chickens, cows, that sort of thing. And it's just something that's a little bit different from all the chopping wood that we're doing at the moment. Not that we're chopping it, we're mostly just... And so, yeah, I would love to make a little orchard at the back of trees that I could chop down. But I don't know where to get the seeds for that sort of thing, or the saplings. It could be that I can't, you know? Let me go and look it up. Let me go see if that, like, that's a thing. So, like, Echoes of the Plum Grove. Let's see if anyone else has managed to do this. Of the Plum Grove. No, planting tree. Plant tree. Plant trees. Fruit trees, berry bushes. Trees and bushes will need to be watered while they're growing. Someone's asked about wood here. It's not just like a wood tree, it's the fruit trees, isn't it, that they're saying? Someone there complained. No, I think when they say you can plant trees to cut them down for wood, I think they actually mean like cutting down your nice fruit trees that you've grown. Not happening. I'd rather just gather them the way I have been gathering them. That's fine. At your like sort of 30 wood a day or so. I mean, eventually I will start collecting that up ready for a barn or a coop, but the 400 wood is prohibitive at the moment. Extremely prohibitive. As I'm always wanting, because it's 30 wood per this and 30 wood per that, so I'll probably end up getting like the smelters and just everything else in, and then I will probably leave it to my children to do ranching. I think my character, Sheila, will probably just do ranching. And then we will probably after that be doing... Yeah, so just be doing farming, and then we'll be doing ranching probably with either Judith or whatever kid comes out once we get married. Whatever kid just pops out, you know. Yeah, it's starting to get a little bit nicer. I was going to make some dirt roads, wasn't I? Oh, it's getting really late though, so we'll maybe do that tomorrow. But tomorrow is also the baking contest. So the main thing I want to do tomorrow is the baking contest. Too worried about quests and stuff. But I'm liking how my farm is starting to look. It's starting to look a lot neater. You've got a lot more like nice trees and things. Just dry that tomato. Yeah, and head to bed until rested. That's going to be lovely. And then we'll water everything in the morning. Oh, what rotted there? What was that? I never know what's rotted. Like, I can never work it out. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Still got all the dried vegetables and things like that. All the dried stuff is still here. And it's still like stacking up at the moment. Judith, how you doing? Do you want to talk about something? You need a lot of strategy to win at hide and seek, sorry. I can talk to you and daughter easily, but sometimes it's hard to talk to strangers. Because I am your sister and your daughter. No, your mother and your daughter. It's really weird. Sure. That's definitely a bug. A gift for you. 3 roses. Oh, that's absolutely perfect. And a wedding between Scarlett and Madeline. Thank you. I'm trying to collect roses. So I'll go and see him and see if he's selling any at the moment as well. Because it would be quite nice to get that done. I'm going to throw the rot into the compost bin. I've got got bits and bobs of compost at the moment, but I'm kind of just saving it up for when I feel like it. Maybe in the autumn that would be really good because I can make sure I've got starred vegetables to last through the winter. So if I save up the compost, chuck it on everything in the summer, sorry, in the autumn, and then I'll have longer lasting veggies to go into the winter with. And so for the first part of winter, I'll still be drying veggies. That would be really good, wouldn't it? I'll be a bit tactical with these things. I will have winter food. I'm trying very hard to make sure I do. Corn. Oh yeah, it was a cornbread recipe I was going to get from the roses. I'm going to try my best. Definitely doing better as my farming level's going up. I don't know, like, again, I don't know what kind of farming level Judith is going to have, or what farming level my children are going to have. Whether they start with a little boost. But we're going to have to go through all of this again, all of the getting married and everything like that. But I will know what I'm doing so much more, and I'll be so much more specific about everything, I think. Right, let's start watering. When does the festival start, though? I want to know. 11 o'clock. So it gives you time to water your crops in the morning, which I am very much a fan of. But we don't have long because it's going to start soon. So do I come back and water later? I have to remember to. These will completely disappear if I don't water them. So I'm going to water the seedlings. And then try and remember to come back for the rest. And have a bit of a nom. So I need to get over to the town square, I would imagine, for the baking contest. Is it? Or is it in the bakery, maybe? Bake Off in the bakery? Where was it? Not in the square. Not in the bakery. Dear, because I had mail that told me where it was. Can I check my mail again? Oh no. It's going to be over by the time I find it. Not happy about this. We had a big thing about it yesterday, and I was like, yeah, baker, of course, it'll be right in the square. Just assumed. Beyond Ryle's family farm in the forest meadow. What? What a ridiculous place to have it. Oh my goodness, it's like back here in the forest. I think. Here. Oh man, I nearly missed this. Okay. So how do we start the actual bake-off itself? There's a sign for the fishing. Have a look around. You're all dressed up trying to impress someone? Take care. Can I click on one of the ovens? Can I click on this? I'm gonna click on this icebox. It's share a story with you, but you won't even believe me. Am I too late for it? I can't click on anything. The fishing contest definitely had stuff you could do. At least I found it, though. I wasn't expecting to make a new friend. I'm Darren Hicks. I think it would take me a few trips to see everything on Thistle Island. Until next time. Alright, 1 second. Oh, I've eaten my stuff now. I go to the Plum Grove, right? Bake off. You need to sign up before noon. Apparently. So I won't be able to do this. Talk to the mayor. This, along with the location, would be useful to show up on the calendar. Yeah, the location's on the mail invite, but I don't think it mentioned a sign-up cutoff. And it was apparently a really cool event, but we'll know that for next year. We can at least check it. We can chat to everybody. We can have a look at everybody. Greetings from the Empire. It would be nice to stay a while, but there's work yet to be done in the name of the Empire. Rebel ships in these seas, nonsense. We're all part of the Empire after all. Until next time, friend. What can I trade with you? Wow, loads of stuff. Next time I have flu. I've seen all of these at the doctor's, but that one, no. So I'm just going to get some of it in case I get flu again, because I'm not going through that again. Nightmare. It was an absolute nightmare. Do you have any bricks? Why does no one ever sell bricks? Okay, so it seems, sadly, that I was expecting a little bit more guidance on that, and I didn't get it. So it's a bit sad. I managed to find the location at least, but I was really late. The location made me late, and then because of that, the cutoff then gone beyond. I would have made it there on time. It had it been in the square, and I would have had time to sign up for it. So it's just one of those things. But we will catch it next year. We'll 100% catch it next year because I will be prepared. Oh, you know what? I want to go back in there because I want to trade with the mayor and see if he's got any roses. But it's lovely, isn't it? The way they've decorated is so cute. I'd love to trade with you for some roses. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Was it 7 that we needed? I think so. No, it was 9. We've got 5 days though, and they don't rot for a while. So I'll keep checking in with Quentin for the next few days and see if we can get roses. I do not want that on my hotbar. Next thing, I've drunk it and it's 200 down the drain. That's a flu cure, which will be kept until the next member of my family has the flu. Sad times. Okay, let's go and see if we can find Rowland. If Rowland is indeed at his post. Let's see. And whether he's allowed to get married to me yet. No, not there. Not there. Not there. Way too far. There. Let's go and check. We do just seem to be doing a little bit better for food nowadays. But if I need to fish my way through the winter, then that is what I will do. What are you in your house? It's locked. Were you at the festival, maybe? Are you coming back from the festival? My problem is I don't know where he is because everyone's everywhere because of the festival. Oh, there you are. There you are. There you are. Okay. Gift. Let's see. Where's the bouquet gone? The bouquets rot? What if they rot? No. Well, I'd need 100, wouldn't I, then? So, let's sell my corn. It's 50. So, I've either got a problem with... Oh, maybe I should sell the flour. No, I can't sell flour, seemingly. Interestingly. Oh, no, I can. Flour sells for... Let's see. 8. Flour sells for 8. And corns and wheat sells for 6 each. Or 5 each. So selling the wheat alone would give you 15. But flour is a way to make food last longer. So selling the wheat is better for your pockets. I'm really sad that the bouquet is gone somehow. Or maybe when he refused me, he took the bouquet. Hops in return for hydrangea, tea, and meadowsweet. 140 coins for 25 clovers. No, won't be able to do that. I won't be able to get enough in time. It's fine. A bit of a disappointing day. So tomorrow, I'll maybe go to bed quite soon, I think. And in the morning, shouldn't go to bed soon, but I will. In the morning, we'll see if we can get that proposal done. So what things can I do around the farm right now? No, I'm still waiting for everything to happen there. Let's have a chat with Judith. Oh no, we already did. Okay. I could make flour, but I've got a couple of flour and I'm not that enamored with making flour, to be honest. I need brick so badly. I didn't even check with him if he had any brick today because I'm an idiot. Alright, let's go. Let's go! Let's go see if he's got brick. Might still be about. He was on his way in there, but I don't know if he'll still be hanging around. Usually they'll still trade with you if they are out and about. Not at his forge. He might be inside. Like I say, if it's someone that you're not... that you're just looking for... it's locked still. Okay, let's go into the... He seems to be heading for the hall. So I'll see if that's open. But if not, we might need to wait until tomorrow to even go and see if he's got bricks. Which means we might just, like, have completely missed out. Yeah, I think we have. Okay, I'm going to bed. I don't care anymore. I'm not in the mood for going off and collecting tiny bits of wood. I will collect the ones on the way home. Compromise. I have days where I can be bothered going around collecting all the wood. I have days where the ones in front of my house are the only ones I can be bothered doing. So everything's... No, hang on. Everything isn't watered because we had to run off to that festival that didn't even happen. Wow. So at least that's warned all of you guys. I will get to it. The months and things are going by quite quickly, so... I'm certain that we'll have a year 2 with Judith where she will get to the bake-off. Or, like I say, with whatever child we manage to have, but... I'll look through my chest as well and make sure that I didn't just put the bouquet away because I was like, oh, we won't use it for a little while. There's every chance that that's what's happened, but also, thinking about it, it probably does have a rot on it. And the lighthouse will be shut tomorrow as well. But we'll probably have a market, so I might be able to catch up with her there. So it's a week after we last tried. Interestingly. And I do feel like... It's weird, because it feels like it's really slow. But I also like getting things like coops and barns and things like that. It feels like it's super slow, but I also feel really accomplished for what I've done so far. Do you know what I mean? I feel like it's going to be a tough winter, and it'll be less tough next year. But I'm starting to get remedies for some of the various ailments ahead of time, which is great. I've got a cold remedy now and a flu remedy. I could do with maybe like a dysentery one and things like that as well, but I'm going to keep those in my box. So I've got Coryza, which is common cold, and then I've got wine of Ipecac, which is influenza. Then I'm just going to look and make sure. But no, there is no bouquet. So I spent 100 on a bouquet that rotted away. Oh, that's so typical. Try those grapes out. Got anything else? 1 tomato. A few corns. 4 days till rot, 7 days till rot. Let's do the tomato first. In that case. And I can maybe pickle the corn or something. But having this many here that's starting to add up, look. 17 days, 17 days. 26 days, 18 days, 18 days. So some of these are not going to rot properly. And that's just until a star down. So actually these ones are going to be the first ones to go in 18 days. I've got 16 days until the flower goes. I did get dirt out because I wanted to make dirt paths, but we never really got around to that. It's okay though. I don't get around to everything every day. There's not enough time in the day for that. And then I've got some pickles that will be 27 days until starred down. So those pickles will be amazing. I think those need to be eaten first. And plus anything that I have. And then those need to be dried. So we're getting there with a little bit of a winter stockpile. We'll eat these obviously before winter. And some of these will last all the way to winter. No, they won't. They'll last until like about halfway through autumn. But we'll continue to dry things all the way up to then. And then maybe next year we'll do more with recipes and stuff. Because I'll have more of the bits I need, like the flour and things like that. But at the moment, I'm a bit struggling for cash. A bit struggling for everything, really. Chest, 15 wood, 4 nails. Okay. Could I do another drying rack? I could if I bought some coal. So that's good to know. I probably need a bit more wood as well, but good to know, because the more of these I have, if I could get like 5 or 6 of them, or if I could get more preservers, then obviously that's going to give me things that will last, which is what I need to get me through the winter. And in the winter, I probably will be fishing and things as well. Oh no, we need to go to bed. Let's go to bed. Go to bed. And then we'll do one more day because I really, 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 really want to see if I can get a bouquet and get Rowland to like me. So grab that, put some corn in there. Oh, there's nothing in the pickling jar right now. Morning. Find it hard to make friends at school. Is that normal? I like playing marbles. I should give you some dried fruit. Thank you very much, madam. No problem. Strange child. Oh yeah, I'll stick the adoption papers in here as well. The ones I got gifted. Saves me a bit of money, doesn't it? So let's get some pickled veggies. So dried veggies. And eat them. And we'll water all the crops. See if anything's... Oh, that tree. Don't forget the tree. The trees are going to be like the gift that keeps on giving. So eventually they're going to be really cool. But right now they're just a pain. But eventually they'll be really cool. And Judith and her brothers and sisters will be like sitting under them and like frolicking and climbing them and eating the apples and peaches and things off them and having a grand old time. Something about planting trees that your children will sit under or something. Ah, we've got a tomato harvest as well today. Wonderful. Judith off to school. Yeah, there in the background. Try and get married. See, I'm very much in survival mode at the moment. I'm going to water all of it, and then I will go through and do all the picking that I need to do. I very much expect the watermelons will be over once I pick them again. But that's fine. Most of the things we're growing, we're selling. It's super helpful. But yeah, I'm finding it really hard to get the bricks together right now for a forge. It's so bad. So if we get there, we've got 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 cucumbers out of 5 cucumber plants. So that's 2 to 3 off most of them. We're doing so much better as our farming level goes up. And the bigger the farm, the more you're harvesting, the more your level goes up. The more money you have to buy things like seeds, the quicker that's going to happen. So as the generations go on, even if they do have to start at the very beginning, the very nice place to start, they in theory should level up faster. And to be honest, the levels are going fairly fast, especially for farming. We're nearly on level 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I'm a better farmer, so I've got a greater chance of producing high quality crops. Social's going up. Crafting is nearly on level 5. I would like to do a bit more crafting and a bit more foraging then to try and get those levels up. That would be a good thing, especially grapes. I should be able to do that no problem. Pick a few dandelions as well. We do just a few every day, and maybe I scythe a couple of bits of grass every day. We'll eventually just get a nice clean field going. Especially if I do the ones around the fields. It means I've got more expansion space. Right, okay, so I think now I want to go all the way over to the town square. So we'll do a fast travel over there, I think. And we'll go and chat to Rowland. And I'll go and see if there's any like really good quests. Oh, yeah. Okay. You are the one with the wedding bouquets. No. To buy one of those, please. And sad times because I don't know where the other ones went. No. Goodbye. This is 100 every time I want to propose. This is so much harder than adopting a kid. It really is. This is I wonder how far down it goes. Interesting. I wonder if there'll be something about that later on. Alright then, where is my beloved? Is he around? He's usually around on market days. Not seen him in a bit. I hope he's okay. He's not like come down with some horrible illness and then I can't find him. We saw him yesterday, didn't we, last? The local iron, homebody. I'm going to see if I can go into the local iron and see if he's in there. I might not be allowed in, I don't know. It's been locked recently. He's not upstairs. I don't know where he's gone. And I can't even find Daniel either. That's a bit of a worry. What's it be? I mean, the only thing I can think is in the mines or something. But yeah, no, there's no blacksmiths around at all at the moment. I wonder if they're sick. If they're sick, I'll be so disappointed. I put such a lot of effort into all of that. But it's entirely likely, it's entirely possible that the household has come down with something. There's no one in the inn. Normally they're all about for market day. I'm really suspicious of this. Oh, there was a wedding today. People are all coming out of there. Is anybody? Is he in there? Oh, yes, there he is. They're all in the wedding. Okay, that's fine. I don't even care that I missed the wedding that much, but I do care about my own wedding. I know I'm mean, aren't I? No, I just need to wait for Rowland to sort of... Here we are. Have a chat. I hope you kept yourself busy. There are some rare and lucrative crops that grow only in the summer. Better get cracking. Maybe like the watermelons and stuff. Do you think the colonies will strike soon? I'm worried that the mainland might raise our taxes as a result. Gift. Let's see if this will work now. Thank you. There's something I need you to do if you want to further our relationship. That is fine. View quest. Get to a relationship of 50 with Judith Johns. Oh, yes. That's amazing because Judith Johns is my kid. Turn in quest. So happy you two are close now. Date. Monday the 15th. At the lighthouse. We must not forget this. At 6 o'clock. We can't do it any sooner. That is fine. Great, see you there. Farewell. Oh, one thing I need to do as well. I need to talk to you about a ring. Hang on. Oh, are you kidding me? The only ring that's available is really expensive. So what we'll have to do is check on him tomorrow. I'll sell as much as I can though. $600. How many cucumbers have I got? Quite a few. Sell all the cucumbers. And all the corn. Still only on 253. He's got bricks today as well. I'm so annoyed. First day he's got bricks and I'm like, I need money for a wedding ring. So we spend the rest of our time now fishing our butts off. No, until next time. Okay, so let's... I should have got that ring before. I really should have. Let's see if I can find the mayor anywhere. Should, in theory, be in Town Hall, but might be wandering around. Don't know. Not in Town Hall. Okay. Maybe check his house. Because what I'm wanting is to buy roses from him. Isabella, do you have any? I don't know what you're... You're the one that sells all the honey now. Oh. Didn't know you were a beekeeper. Did that happen? Ah. Isabella Whitfield, main beekeeper, apparently. There we go. Now I know. Typical. Gotta keep on top of these people as they change. You think you know who the beekeeper is, and then you don't anymore. Where's the mayor gone? I need to get roses from him. So annoying. He's not in his house. A load of them went off to the forest for some reason. I wonder if anyone else sells roses right now. Oh, here he is. Hi. Yes, last 2 roses. Perfect. Right then. Let's hand those in to Madeline Hutton, and we should get a cornbread recipe in return. And then I need to fish my butt off so that we can have things to sell tomorrow. Let's go find where Madeline Hutton is. In the inn. Okay, that's not too far away. Oh, hi. Got your roses. Lovely cornbread recipe for me. Might actually be able to make something that I can make. 14 hours for the taxes. Oh gosh. What are we at now? 3 o'clock. So they're going to be due at 3 o'clock in the morning. Oh, I need to sell things right now. Okay, can I sell you that beer back? Yes. That will pay my taxes. Okay. Gosh, gosh, gosh. That was close. Taxes creep up on you, don't they? You're welcome. I might need to sell the wood that I've collected just to make it. Maybe the pickles. Some of the pickles. 17 days to star down. I'm going to sell something. These ones aren't going to last as long. Maybe that much will be okay. Like I'm so happy about how much food I'm getting, and then it's like, ugh. Suddenly everything costs the world. And that's me hoping that there'll be a ring. I should have made this like a few days away because I knew I didn't have a ring, but right, let's start collecting shells. Let's start fishing. Let's start doing anything that I can to make any money. Who knew getting married would be so difficult? And then next episode, it's going to be wonderful because we're going to... Oh, that's going to be... why is it all rubbish coming out of the fishing at the moment? Wasting my rod. Right, this is at least an actual fish. I think I've just got so many things I'm trying to do all at once at the moment, and it's kind of like I'm trying to get the recipes, I'm trying to do the quests, I'm trying to get married, I'm trying to do a farm, I'm trying to do look after my kid. So much stuff happening. But I'm hoping to fish up a decent amount of stuff, and I can do some more fishing tomorrow. And if I get like a crop of anything tomorrow, we can also use that. And we'll just have to hope that it's not some horrendously expensive ring that's in the shop tomorrow. And that there is a ring in the shop tomorrow. But you know, they make it so it stresses me out, right? Don't they? Purpose. Some purpose. Let's use that recipe. Or I'll be tempted to sell it. But what I want to try and do is to collect things and to sell things. Honestly, collecting wood is probably easier than collecting these fish right now. Time-wise. So maybe I could, if I go around and do a full wood collection, that would net me probably about 300. Shrimp. Yeah, you know what? I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just sell all my fish to this guy. Ahoy! 12, 6, 23. That was worth it. 8. Wasn't that worth it? 5. So that's 50 more just from that little tiny bit of fishing we did. But yeah, I'm going to do a full wood run, I think. So let's go to the map. Let's start here. And head all the way back through. Let's grab all the grapes that we can so we can sell those as well. And then also anything that I can get tomorrow as well will be great. I haven't had anything for a really good sort of for like a really good like blueprint or anything like that in quite some time. Any really good quests that have sort of, even if they've required things I couldn't do, you know? I do love, though, as much as I was annoyed by the bake-off not happening, you know, and me not getting there on time and everything. It was kind of cool where it was. It's definitely kind of slightly meant to throw you off track for the first year, I think. But like I say, it's a long game. It's meant to be generational. We'll definitely experience it. Yeah, grab all this stuff, all the wood, all of the grapes I can. I'll go through the forest as well. We'll get all of the trees in the graveyard. And if I have to sell like every piece of wood that I've collected, and if I have to sell every grape I've collected and things like that, then that's what we'll do. I can always get more, but you're not going to get a second chance on a date. So we need to collect. I am just going to go through to the end of the day, and then tomorrow we will carry on with that. So just going to spend the rest of the day collecting wood, fishing, collecting grapes. And so anything that I can grab that I can sell would be great. You might be able to get like 20 or so grapes even. At the moment we are on 161, so even if I could get another 150, that would be enough for a ring that's worth 300, like the bronze rings. If the only one available is worth 600, then I am in trouble. So we've got to be a little bit careful about that, I guess. Right, and this tree. One day I'll have a chicken coop. You watch. But the thing is, the marriage and stuff has to come first, because there is no game without the continuity from the family. And Shelab's about... Is she about halfway through her life now? Let me see. Yeah, halfway. So probably will become an elder somewhere around spring of next year. And from then onwards, yeah, is anyone's guess what's going to happen. It's kind of important. Although, like I say, I have at least tentatively secured the dynasty by adopting Judith. It's going to be a bit rough. I'm not going in the mines. I don't think I will have time for that right now. I'm going to go and check how many grapes there are on the trees around here. And bushes. Yeah, there's a fair few. We've gotten to about 3 per bush, so I think we should get a fair amount. I'll head to bed a little bit late. But that's fine. We'll grab any produce in the morning, and then I'll go to the first person I can sell it to, sell it. And then see what kind of rings are available at the blacksmiths. And it'll be a Monday, so they should be open again a bit more tomorrow. People should be in their rightful places. Rather than everywhere, because there was a wedding and a market at the same time. I would like to go to more weddings and remember that they're happening and stuff. We made sure to go to the first funeral we were invited to, and we made sure to go to the first wedding we were invited to. However, we got lots here too. Wonderful. However, I can't go to every single one of them because I've got so much stuff to do. But eventually I might be able to, you know? And it gives me more of an idea of... At least the wedding invitations are giving me an idea of who is getting married and who isn't. But that is super useful. So we ended up getting 41 pieces of wood, which should give us about 400. 39 grapes. I think they sell for 3 or 4 each or something. So we'll probably get another 100 from those. then I do have pickles and things I could sell as well. So I think we could, in theory, get around 600 back from all the things that I've collected to sell today. So we could afford a £600 ring. It's going to be prohibitively expensive, but doable. Everything is nicely watered. The tree is good. Okay. I think we can go to sleep now. Oh gosh, just dried stuff here. So I will dry some grapes, I think, unless I have other veggies. No. Okay, let's dry some grapes. Some dried fruit on the go. Having 5 different things to preserve at the moment is super useful. It's going to be incredibly helpful. Right, so we'll wake up at 7:58. So that is going to be the end of the episode there. It was a bit of a long one, sorry. We just got a foraging level up, so I can now make chanterelle soup. We've learned a new recipe. Wonderful. We can craft items faster. Quick assembly, or refined items are of a higher quality. Absolutely artisan all the way. That is a no-brainer. So that is going to be it for today. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe. I'll let you know when the videos are out. Hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.